Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. If it's morning time for you when you're watching this video, the quality on this video should come out as being a little better compared to the last one. I know the footage was pretty grainy, and that is probably due to the poor lighting that I had in the recording of that video. But we've got some new Playboi Carti news, or I guess some new news related to Narcissist. I don't even want to say news, but more so we have discussion or new discussion regarding the rollout of this next Carti project. At this point, we don't know what it is. Last night we got some posts on some Instagram stories from some people who I guess you could say are a part of Carti's team or who work with Carti and are associated with Carti. I'm pretty sure I believe both producers Out of Town and Starboy posted on their Instagram story last night. Wake Up Filthy posted a few images and I believe he was with them at the time, or at least one of them. Ken Carson posted on his Instagram, who's also known to be affiliated with Carti, and who also produced Beano on Whole Lotta Red. I'm not sure if he produced any other songs on Whole Lotta Red, but I'm pretty sure his only production feature was on Beano. And Digital Nas posted a few things on his story yesterday, which didn't seem too significant, but we do sort of have confirmation that he will be executively producing this next Carti project. Once again, I'm referring to it as a project because we don't know if this is an album, if it's an EP, or if it's even music related at all. I think the most interesting thing that we saw last night, which of course I showed on the live stream, was designer and I believe producer Matthew Williams posted a couple things on his Instagram story. I think he was involved in like a fashion show or something last night, but also he posted two pictures on his story. One of them looked like a baseball cap because you could see the little round thing sticking out at the top of whatever, I guess, you know, item he was showing in the photo. But you could see it said Narcissist on it. He also added Playboi Carti in one of those posts. So I think this strongly alludes to some sort of clothing drop. I don't think it's going to be a whole clothing line or clothing brand, but we might see some type of merch drop. Maybe it'll have to do with the rollout of Carti's next project. It could also be totally unrelated, and we may not see any music for a while. Oh my god. Yeah, but my speculation for the release date or the rollout of this project is we're either going to have to receive this project before the start of the tour, so that would go until October 13th. Now, obviously, he wouldn't post or release a project the day before he goes on tour. I think that would just be absolutely ridiculous. And I say October 13th because that's the day before his first show on this tour, which I believe is in Nashville, if I'm not mistaken. But I did a live stream last night, and I already kind of knew, didn't even have expectations regarding the release of this album. But once again, we had a whole bunch of people in the chat talking about it coming out tonight, speculating that it could come out at the end of the night at like 11:59, right before the 13th ends. Because once again, we're talking about Playboi Carti's birthday, and I thought with all these posts coming out on people's Instagram stories, maybe, just maybe, we would get something like right before the evening ends. But before I saw all of that, I really didn't think at all that anything would happen tonight. I mean, this is still some interesting stuff. Once again, we're not getting confirmation of anything, but, you know, we're seeing, you know, Carti's team members uploading, posting stuff. We literally saw Narcissist on Matthew Williams' Instagram story. But going back to what I was saying, this album either has to come out before the tour, which would mean within the next few weeks, or it'd have to come out right after the tour. At this point, I'm not sure if the Monday tweet from Playboi Carti last year holds any significance aside from, once again, that it was his birthday yesterday, and yesterday was Monday. I think in my live stream, I was speculating that it could drop on Halloween, but once again, that wouldn't make sense because that would literally be like after his tour started, 2 weeks after the tour starts to be precise, or like a little over 2 weeks after, and Halloween is actually on a Sunday this year. I was mistaken on stream. For some reason, when I looked it up, I thought it was on a Monday this year. Another speculation I have, though, is that this project could drop right after the tour ends, because the last show is on December 23rd, and Christmas Eve, which is obviously the 24th, falls on a Friday this year. And I already talked about this in my last video. I talked about this on stream multiple times, but if Carti wants this project to do well numerically, dropping on Friday would obviously be the meta. That'd be the move. And I think it would also be kind of funny if he dropped it on Christmas Eve, because last year obviously he dropped a whole lot of red on Christmas. So it's like he'd be going all the way to the next year to drop it the day before whole lot of red dropped last year. And once again, it's on a Friday, and this is literally the day after the tour ends. See, I don't think that would be a bad move, but I think dropping the album / project in the middle of the tour would probably not be a great idea. If it doesn't drop within the next couple weeks or right after the tour ends, now that I think about it, New Year's Eve also falls on a Friday this year. But if it doesn't drop right before the tour or right after the tour, then we might not see it until next year, and who knows when it would drop next year. I'm still hanging tight though, guys. I'm not mad at Playboi Carti. I know some of you guys watching might be kind of upset with this whole situation, and once again, a sort of shitty rollout. People say that Carti's rollouts are really awesome, but also really shitty because obviously they build up so much hype, which people like, but also it gets a lot of people disappointed and upset. But just like when NARCISSIST didn't drop the other night, I wasn't really mad or disappointed. I wasn't mad or disappointed last night. I'm still not mad or disappointed. I do gotta say though, Carti really does have the people going crazy watching all of his moves. But to finalize this video, I just want to tell everybody to hang tight because we don't know when we might be getting this. NARCISSIST might not even be a musical endeavor. We might not ever see NARCISSIST being a musical project. We might have to, you know, wait to get a whole other project. There's even a possibility that Whole Lotta Red Deluxe is coming. Some people might argue against that because, you know, some people might say, oh, it wouldn't take like a whole year to drop a deluxe album. But really, it could take a whole year, and I mean, the deluxe could be really long. If we look at Life of Pierre 4, it took, I think, almost a whole year for the deluxe to drop, or just under a year for the deluxe to come out after the original T-Lop 4 album. And I mean, once again, this NARCISSIST project could basically be a rendition of what Whole Lotta Red Deluxe was or is supposed to be. But you guys killed it again on my stream last night. I was very pleased with the results of that stream. You know, it was just a little bit more tame, a little bit easier to manage, a little bit more nice things were being said in the chat, I feel like, which is good to see. I really appreciate all you guys that came through last night, showed love, added to the discussion of this, you know, rollout. I still got to work on that stream highlights video from the other night though. That'll probably go out within the next week or so. But I'm going to end the video here. Guys, stay tuned for more news, more content regarding Playboi Carti. I don't want to be compared to Baba Lamb. I am not Baba Lamb. I am my own individual. Blake G Films, Blake Money. But shout out to Baba Lamb because, I mean, yeah, he's cool, I guess. But yeah, once again, guys, hang tight. Thank you again for watching, for coming to the streams. Peace out, and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.